Hi, everybody. Ryan Horn from Ryan'sTechTips.com. Today, I want to talk about Google Keep. Google Keep is Google's free note-taking app. It's available on your desktop computer or on any mobile device. You need a Google account. If you're someone that likes to take notes or stay organized that way, you're going to love Google Keep. So I wanted to do a couple things today. First, I wanted to demonstrate Google Keep on your desktop, what that looks like. And then we'll take a quick look at what Google Keep looks like on your mobile device. We're not going to go into everything that Google Keep can do because there's a ton of stuff. I'm just going to cover some of the basics today. And then if you have more questions after that, you can contact me on my site, Ryan'sTechTips.com. So here's Google Keep desktop view. And to get to Google Keep on the address bar, I went to keep.google.com. If you have your own Google account, it'll take you to Google Keep. Now, these are notes that I have already added previously before recording this video, and we're going to talk about how to edit these notes and then also how to add some new notes. So first, let's take a look at how to add a new note. Two types of notes. First, we have the checklists, which have these boxes here that you could select. And we also have this, which is just a regular note that's not a checklist. To add a regular note like this, you simply take your cursor, click in the Take Note section, and here you can put in a title. Oops. And here's my note on cat food. I'm going to press done, and that adds it to my list. If you want to make checkboxes, for instance, every morning I make a to-do list in Google Keep and I cross them off as I go along the day. You can use the new list button. And then as you press enter, you get a new checkbox. And then those checkboxes show up on your screen. What's nice about the list that I really like is as you go through your list, you can give the checkboxes as interactive. It'll show it's crossed out. If you need to bring it back, you can do that as well. So the next thing I wanted to do is talk about labels. Labels is a way to organize your notes. I only have 5 notes right now, but over time you're going to get hundreds, maybe even thousands of notes. And if you're looking for that one note about your lesson plan, you're going to have a really hard time finding it. But what you can do is add labels to your notes, and then track them down easily that way. These are my labels over here. I have 4 labels so far. I can add a new label. I'm going to add a label called Lesson Plans. Once you have your labels done, you can attach those labels to any of your notes. So this note, I would like to attach a label to it. And I clicked on the note once to be able to edit it. I'm going to go to the More button, and then I'm going to click on Add Label. These are the labels currently that I already have. You could add another label here if you'd like, but I'm going to say this is Lesson Plans, and this is also work as well. So you can apply more than one label to it. Then, when you're ready to take a narrow view of your notes, maybe you only want to look for notes that have Lesson Plans label tagged to it. Click on that and it'll only pull up those notes. So that's labels. Reminders. I want to talk about reminders using Google Keep. So not only can you make a note, but you can send a time reminder or even a location reminder that's set to go off at a certain time or location throughout the day. So call mom. I want to set this so it pops up, get a notification at 8 p.m. to call mom. Otherwise, I might forget. So I'm going to click on the note to edit. And I'm going to hover over the Remind Me button. I'm going to make a reminder for 8 o'clock. If you need to make a specific time, you can pick a specific date and time, but 8 p.m. worked for me. And now I'm going to press done. And now this note has a reminder. Now I know at 8 o'clock, this note's going to pop up and I'll have a reminder of what to do next. So the next thing I want to show you guys is how to add a link to one of your notes. It's a really good way to archive sites that you want to come back to later. And maybe one of your notes you're doing research, you want to put specific links on that note. It works really, really well. Step 1, find a site that you want to link. I want to link this site. Step 2, copy and paste that web address. Copy that web address. Step 3, I'm going to add a new line to this note and I'm going to paste in the web address. And when I do that, you'll notice that the link here is now a hyperlink, and it also added a visual link on the bottom of the note. There's one more way that you can add links that's really, really helpful. This is called the Google Keep Chrome extension. So if you use Google Chrome as your web browser, you're going to want to install the free Google Keep Chrome extension. On any page online in Google Chrome, you find a page you want to add to your Google Keep notes, simply click the Save to Keep button, and voila, that website is now added. And you could title it, you could add more links to it, you could add text to it, whatever you want to do. It's a super easy way to catalog sites. So I don't want to go in too much more in depth with Google Keep. There's a lot more you can do with it, but I wanted to switch over to the mobile view so you guys can see what that looks like. So here's Google Keep on my phone, and this is what the interface looks like on an iPhone. It looks pretty similar on an Android phone. You'll notice at the bottom of your screen, it says Take Note, so I can click there to add a note. There's also the 3 dots, and you can click on that to add a checkbox note. You also have a couple other tools. This pen pencil tool on your mobile device. This is cool because you can handwrite any notes. Again, with the cat food, I'm going to leave myself a note. So now I have a cat food note on my mobile device. And remember, since this is Google, it's cloud-based, so it's also on my desktop as well, or any other devices that I have hooked up to this Google Keep. Couple more features of the mobile before I leave. There's a microphone option down there. Don't forget the cat food, exclamation mark. Now I have myself a voice recording saved in Google Keep. And the last one, maybe you're out and about and you need to take a picture as a reminder, or you want to keep a photograph as an artifact. So all you need to do is press that camera icon on the bottom and click Take Photo. And I have a rubric example that I want to capture. So I'm going to take that picture, I'm going to use that photo, and it is going to add that as a post in Google Keep. Wanted to show you guys one more thing before we end this video, and that is if you have any questions about Google Keep, check out the G Suite Learning Center. In the G Suite Learning Center, if you learn by product, go to Google Keep. They have great resources with step-by-step screenshots, everything to walk you through Google Keep, whether it's your first time using Google Keep or maybe you've been using it for a little while. There's really good stuff there. So that's a quick look at Google Keep. Thanks for watching. I'm Ryan Horn from RyansTechTips.com.